Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Reagan Burns, and today I'm going to be telling you about why every child deserves a chance that is supporting St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Imagine hearing a doctor say your child has cancer. In that moment, your entire world is going to change. Now imagine that on top of worrying about your child's survival, you also have to worry about paying expensive medical bills for treatments, traveling to another state for care, and finding places to stay. Unfortunately, that's the reality for thousands of families every year. Today, I want to talk about the problem of childhood cancer and how St. Jude's Research Hospital is helping solve this problem and how each of us can make a difference by supporting this incredible organization. Childhood cancer is one of the leading causes of disease-related death among children. According to the American Cancer Society, about 9,550-ish children in the United States under the age of 15 are diagnosed with cancer every year of all kinds. The World Health Organization estimates that around 400,000 children and adolescents worldwide develop cancer each year. These numbers represent real children, real families, and lives that are forever changed. A childhood cancer diagnosis affects much more than just the patient. Parents often have to take time off of work or even leave their jobs to care for their children. Medical treatments can last months or even years and create not only emotional stress, but also financial hardship for the entire family. Brothers and sisters are affected because family routines change dramatically, and everyone in the family, even ones that aren't exactly blood related or in the immediate family, experience uncertainty about the future, and that's really hard to deal with. No family should have to choose between paying their bills and saving their child's life. Fortunately, there is an organization working every day to make sure that they never have to. St. Jude's Research Hospital is one of the world's leading pediatric treatment and research centers, and their mission is simple but powerful: to treat children with cancer and other life-threatening diseases while also advancing research to find better cures. One of the most remarkable things about St. Jude's is the families never receive a bill for treatment, housing, food, or transportation, so the parents are able to focus 100% entirely on helping their child recover instead of worrying about the medical expenses that come with it. In addition to providing outstanding patient care, St. Jude is recognized around the world for its groundbreaking research. Scientists and doctors at St. Jude develop new treatments that improve survival rates and then freely share their discoveries with research hospitals and researchers across the globe. And because of this collaboration, children everywhere, not just those treated at St. Jude, but other hospitals as well, benefit from their breakthroughs in the medical field. In fact, treatments developed at St. Jude have helped increase the overall childhood cancer survival rate in the United States from about 20% in the 1960s to more than 80% today. That is the most incredible progress happening, and it's because of the people that believed in this mission and supported the organization's work. None of this would be possible without the volunteers, donations, and people that are willing to spread awareness about childhood cancer. And I personally relate to this because the little boy that I nanny has cancer and has to go to St. Jude in Tennessee to get treatment. And it is the only way that his family is able to afford all of this while also taking care of their other children. So it's something that's very close to my heart. Now, I would like you to imagine something. Imagine if every child that was diagnosed with cancer had access to the best medical care available, regardless of how much their family had. Imagine parents spending their energy comforting their child instead of worrying about the medical bills. Imagine researchers discovering even more effective treatments that save thousands of additional lives in the future. That future is possible when organizations like St. Jude continue receiving support from people like us. Now let's imagine the opposite. Imagine if research slowed because funding became limited. Imagine families struggling to pay for treatment while also trying to care for a sick child. Imagine children losing access to the specialized care that could save their life. You don't have to be a doctor or a scientist to make a difference, and the good news is that each of us have the opportunity to help prevent that from ever happening. My call to action is simple. By going to the St. Jude website and considering making a donation, even a small monthly contribution helps fund life-saving treatment and groundbreaking research. If donating is not something that's possible, You can volunteer your time, help spread awareness through conversations with family and friends, go to fundraising events, or look at their website and find out what else you can do. Every action, no matter how small, helps give children another chance to live a happy and healthy life. Today, we've talked about the serious problem of childhood cancer and how St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is providing hope through research and compassionate care, and how we can all become part of the solution. I'd like to leave you with one final thought, and that is that a child fighting cancer should be focused on getting better, not worrying about whether the family can afford treatment. By supporting St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, we can ensure that more children have the opportunity to grow up, chase their dreams, and live the lives they deserve. Thank you.